What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next Elite 8 series video. And before we even get started, big shout out to Genesis. I don't know that I've ever heard of this before. 4 perfect wars in a row. You see there against that Asian clan, 120 stars, against Japang Kulan, 120 stars, Devil's Ground, 105. And Samahi Center 105. So awesome job to you guys, just absolutely killing it. Again, don't know that I've ever heard of that. Even on lower Town Hall clans like Genesis, that's insane. That's hard to do. They do have Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 10s in their clan, so they have just really been doing well. I got some obviously awesome attacks to show you throughout those last, or 3 wars anyways. The first one we're going to look at here is Iceman taking on number 12 with a nice holo. You know I'm a sucker for a nice Town Hall 8 holo, and this was just that. Send some hogs in from the bottom here just to get the CC lure, take out the cannon, and they're going to move up into range. Sends a few more from the side here, probably just to help take out another defensive building and get in there. Again, he's a little bit farther away on the coming in from the bottom here, but right there he gets in range. Those hogs get in range and then empty it out pretty quickly. The guy, I think, has 3 Valks in his CC, so those are going to come out relatively quickly, followed up by a wizard there. Drops the kill squad up top. He has a CC with witches in it, wizards to back it all up, so that's a nice choice, especially with the Valks there. They're going to keep him distracted while his wizards clean up, so good job there. You'll see they're all starting to go down right there, and then he's just going to holo or balloon the 2 sides here. He's creating a nice funnel for his hogs to make sure they go to the core, and just taking out some point defense on the outside that's not well protected, with good air coverage. So that's nice. Gets several point defense taken out, and then just a 2-finger drop coming in from both sides. The hogs sort of steer clear of that top section there with those archer towers and cannon, but the witches up there, the skeletons, the wizards, they're doing their job tanking, sort of taking care of everything. As soon as they get busted in, they're going to start help take that stuff out, because the hogs are working their way down towards the bottom here, taking out those last few defenses. But you see up top there, those the kill squad really doing a good job there. So the hogs have to run back up, but by the time they get there, it's pretty much over. Then it's just cleanup time. We'll start to fast forward. Hogs are going to get on the king here in just a moment. Boom, right there. And the last threat is gone. 3-star. Beautiful job, Iceman. Keep it up, buddy. All right. Let's see. The next one. Y'all like this next one, too. And this Ivan has, I know he's been on the channel several times. He just brings these interesting attacks. I know I could show you guys so many, awesome hog attacks, but they're just straight hog attacks. And I'm going to show more because they do need to be shown. It's how you take out good bases. But I know these are more interesting to watch, so I tend to try to gravitate towards these. It's a GoHoLo coming in from both sides with a golem there, and then just a wall of wizards backing it all up, creating a nice big funnel, and to just get in and start taking out these defensive buildings. Those golems are going to be doing all the tanking. Here you see the wall breaker starting to come in, opening it all up. Let those wizards get in, do a little bit of tanking. You see the rage spell there. I would like to see all the hogs drop through that rage spell. Give them the benefit of it if you're going to use it out there like that. And you can let your hogs have the benefit of it. It wouldn't have changed the pathing much, and they still would have went, basically the same route, just a little different angle. As the hogs get down here to the bottom where these giant bombs are possible, he drops his next rage. No, it's kind of interesting that he brought only 1 heal and 2 rages, but he had the back end balloons, so that was maybe what he was thinking. That he didn't need the extra heal. He had the balloons for the back end, and it does work. You see how much of the base is cleaned up. His wizards have been pretty well protected the whole raid. As we fast forward here, the balloons clean up those last few defenses. So just an interesting attack. I mean, just something different. It worked. Took out the base. Got the 3-star. So good job, Ivan, and keep it up, man. All right, we'll switch wars here. Go to the last one. Let's see. Right there. And look at we'll look at one attack here, and then we'll move on to the current war and look at a few there. 21. Now, don't even ask me how to say this, guys. Tesevi. That's my best guess. Coming in with a really nice GoHo here. I like this one because it's such a good base identification. He brought the right attack for the base. As soon as he gets through that wall there, all he's got to do is get some kill squad into this compartment down here. You see where the archer towers and the wizard tower are. obviously the only place in the map pretty much for giant bombs. So he knows there's going to be some in there. Once he gets in there, you see right there the troops start triggering and the CC troops start coming out. I like how he kind of just, you know, manned up a little bit here and just went for the kill for the CC troops with no, he didn't lure him, he didn't do anything, obviously no lightning, just went in there and got him with the king and a few wizards and got the job done and triggered all 3 giant bombs. So now it's sort of like a Town Hall 9 type situation. The giant bombs are gone, the king's dead, the CC's dead, and he's got 28 hogs with 3 heals. I don't think, actually he's got more hogs than that because he's got some in the CC. So I don't think it takes a genius to know what's about to happen here. He is going to just mop this base up. We'll start to fast forward because there's really not much to talk about. I mean, the heals can be placed just around the defensive buildings. He doesn't have to worry about bombs, just sending everything in. Actually, he had witches in his CC. I'm sorry, he did not have, I don't know if he forgot about that. That's strange. Had a witch and some wizards in his CC. Probably intended to drop that up top and forgot about it. But nevertheless, a very nice attack. Got the job done even with forgetting the CC. So really good job, man. All right, let's get out of this war and go to the last one. We're going to watch a few attacks there, and then that'll be that. Oops, sorry, I don't need to do that. Right there, boom. Going to be another win. I don't think they're going to get the perfect war on this one. I think that number 1's like a max Town Hall 10, and they just don't have the firepower for it. So nobody with max heroes or anything like that. So let's see. Number 19 is the first one we're going to look at here. Sigma taking on number 19 with a beautiful Dragloon. Now watch this, guys. This is one of the sort of Keo-esque attacks here. It's got a hole in the base, so that made it, you know, pretty nice that he could empty the CC out right there. Actually triggered a bomb, no big deal there, but got a Tesla popped out of it. Now he got the CC troops lured out. He's going to drop some barch up here. All he's doing is positioning these troops around that air defense, and then here it comes. Boom, 3 lightnings, taking out an air defense and the CC troops. Just, you know, very high level, very precision type attack. Just a beautiful job. Then just creating the funnel with his dragons. No CC to worry about and 1 air defense down. All he's got to do here is create the nice funnel. You see he actually has 6 loons of his own and a CC full of them there. And I like that. Look at that little move there. I wish those balloons had went to the air defense next, but he dropped them and they went in, and they're actually going to get in and start crashing on that air defense. Not get it taken out, but they did a little bit of tanking, if nothing less, and then drops the CC on the opposite side. So the dragons are in the core now. The balloons are doing their thing. The king's coming through. This base was full of holes, and Sigma just absolutely exploited it to the maximum. Really enjoyed watching the attack. It was just kind of funny seeing those things pop in there and all of a sudden start doing damage. We'll start to fast forward because obviously this one is all over but the crying, but has a bit of cleanup to do. Has to go all the way around the base. Those dragons tend to take a little time with that, so we'll get it 4 times speed as they get the cleanup. Just again, just a really, really nice slick attack. I like watching those. All right, let's look at a couple more. Thrill taking on number 21. And again, this one is a Holo, which we like to see. This is a base, you'll see this base in war. I don't know how common I'd say it is, but it's out there, and you're going to run into it. Taking out these outline defenses, dropping loons, taking out these point defense, which is big for your hogs. When the point defenses are gone, the threat's pretty much gone. Having to drop a few extra here, didn't get the numbers quite right, but getting quite a few point defense taken down, so that's always good. Right there, that archer tower goes down, and then this balloon goes in and gets the CC lure, so that's good. All is well at this point. Has 3 balloons left. Probably should have went ahead and dropped them on this Tesla there. I think those 3 balloons would have taken that out. But no big deal. Drops a few hogs just to make sure that the CC is empty and maybe no air troops are in there. And then brings them out. We'll fast forward just to get them down here. Bunches them up. Normal kill here. No big deal. A few barbs for distraction. Then surrounding them with wizards and archers. Just getting them taken out. They go down pretty quickly. Then it's time for the hogs, obviously. Sending the hogs in. Let's see, I think Kim's right there on that Tesla. Again, I probably would have used that Tesla popped in the corner there. Hogs got distracted. Probably would use those 3 balloons before I even set my hogs in, but no big deal. They go to help clean up, and now the hogs are waking their way to the core, which is what he wanted, is get those hogs into that core. You can start dropping heals for them, protecting them, and has his CC hogs coming from a little different angle just to, keep everything pushing towards the core and centralize there. It's where the heals are covering all of his hogs at once. So we'll start to fast forward here because this one is done. The last bomb just got triggered, and the hogs are taking out the last few defensive buildings. And then they'll turn around, take the king out, and probably should have used that suicide king maybe a little quicker too. Could have sent it in there. The hogs had to run to another Tesla over there in the corner. This guy was really trying to trap the corners, maybe have someone run out of time, but not going to happen to Thrill. Obviously getting the 3-star, just finishing up some trash buildings in the town hall right there. Boom. Good job, man. All right, let's look at one more. And this one is by Twix. Taking on 26 right there, boom. Taking GoHoWiWi. This is pretty cool because, just watch here. The hogs go in, trigger a bomb, start to get the CC lure, sends another hog in just to finish it off right there. I think there was 1 wizard or something left in there. Gets it all taken out. Coming down to the bottom here. Normal, we'll get these down here a little quicker. Normal kill stuff down here, nothing special. Come on down. There you go. Now, obviously, because it's a wee, brought the witch into the CC. So back that up with a few wizards, and then the CC, the defensive CC goes down pretty quickly. And then right here come the golems. They're going to do all the tanking. You see the witch is working their way up. The skeleton's starting to bunch up there and take out buildings. Wall breakers go down to let the golems in, and then just wizards back up. Probably get those wizards down a little quicker. Once you get your golems down, you can get those wizards down pretty much immediately. But gets everything cleared out here, and now they're in there taking out some defensive buildings. The wizards are starting to work their way in and just clearing the path, clearing the area, and taking out, point defense. You see a lot of point defense going down already, and here comes the hogs, just right in behind the kill squad just to protect it. You see the point defense was starting to target that archer tower, starting to target some of the kill squad. So the hogs coming in, protecting all that, going to have plenty of troops for cleanup. That heal covering the entire core, great placement there. The hogs are going to have no trouble with that. And you see Twix has 2 heals left, a bunch of hogs, and not many defensive buildings. So this one's pretty much over. Just has to stay awake and make sure the heals get dropped. Right there, a bomb goes off. Heals on both sides for the hogs. Now they're basically going to be standing in heals the entire time the cleanup's underway. So awesome job, Twix. Really nice attack. Just something different. Fun to watch for sure. All right, guys, that is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Got some awesome stuff coming out this weekend for you, so be looking for that. Until next time, Jake from One Hive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.